And this is Gong Lee from Fate of the Empress, and I am talking this morning about something near and dear to my heart, heirs. Now, they're the most adorable, most lovable, just so cute little heirs in the game, and I'm super lucky to have Sing here, and also his sister Lily. My partner Shuang and I share them, and we love being a little family in this game. It's really one of my favorite. Thanks for photobombing there, guard. Really one of my favorite parts of the game, and I just fell in love. They're so adorable. And when they're babies, they're pretty easy to take care of. You feed them, you play with them, you bathe them, you tickle them, and they're adorable, and then you put them to sleep. It's quite a bit different when they become teenagers. And so let me firstly of all just walk you through a few of the things that you can do when they're finally out of the cradle and into the game. You can actually interact with them. Oh, so sweet. I love that. As they level up in school. So if you notice here in the interact tab, there's a few that are still locked because Sing's IQ points have not gotten high enough yet. So let's go and take a look in the heirs tab, and let's stick with Sing today. Hi, Lily. So we're gonna go in, and this is just a very quick overview of what's available in this tab, and then for each tab I'm going to make its own video that's going to be more in depth if it actually needs one. So at the top there's a profile tab. This gives you access to some basic information about your heir, your child, and including their temperament and their affection bar up here, and then attributes, what's their might and stats, skills, and I'll go over those two in their own video, and flair also, probably in the same video. And you can deploy them because battling is a family business in FOTE. That's right. A family that battles together stays together. And you can switch over here between your heirs. And someday we'll get number 3, but for now we have Lily and Sing, and that is more than enough because heirs are so expensive to raise. Okay, going back in, on the top we have food meter and hygiene meter and mood meter. So those tell you what the status of your child is. Then along the right side we have toys, which I don't have one yet, but you can find them in the shop in a bag. It's like 5,000 ingots for one toy, and it's a mixed bag, so you may or may not get what you want, but there's 3 different kinds of toys, and I will talk about that more in depth or leave a link below to Neverland Sect's guide. And this is, again, an access to the same options that you would find in the profile tab. You open skill. This is also how you carry or leave your heir in their room. So just so you know how to do that. And then this is about practice. And this takes historic cauldrons at first, but I suspect that it's going to take more advanced books afterwards. And this will increase your heirs' points for leveling up their grades. So pretty important there. And then down along the bottom, one of my favorite parts is the growth diary because it reminds me of so many cute moments. Like, so cute. So I love that. And then next to that is the royal exam that hasn't unlocked yet. It unlocks at grade 6. And I imagine that's something like give your heir an extra boost if they get a score high enough. So we'll see. And then this is the exam records. And this shows some rules for how exams work, which I didn't understand very well, and it also shows you rewards. So I'll go over this tab in detail in its own video, but the main thing to know is if you get an excellent score in max level courses and just a good score in content and wits, then you're still just going to get a good score. So the best score is the lowest score, not the average. So just be aware of that when you're planning classes. That's a tip, the first tip, but really I'll do an in-depth video of that tab itself. All right, the next one to that is school, which is where you would actually schedule your heirs courses and find all of their classes in this menu. It is actually a menu and not a progress bar. I thought it was a progress bar. I was so wrong, and that really messed me up in grade 2. So just be aware of that. And then next to that is care, where you can provide your heir with food, hygiene, and a mood boost. So each class takes a certain amount of these items, and you can replenish that above 100. So if it's down to 99, you can boost that and it'll be at 149 until it gets used up. All right, inside here there's also a chat feature, which is very useful. You don't have to leave your heir's classroom, bedroom in order to talk to your co-parent about this. So that can be very useful. And of course another switch button, which just lets you switch between. And I think I skipped costumes over here, so let's go back because it's really adorable. You start out with a basic costume, which Lily's looked like this, and you can shop with ingots for a couple of extra costumes, but the other costumes would be available through Handmade Joy or the packs, and I haven't found those yet. So if anybody has costume tips, please leave them in the comments below. I'm really looking for some. And here you can access their armor, archive their costumes, and even change their facial features. Okay. Over here we have a schedule, which just is a quick shortcut to the classes themselves. And if you are so inclined and have the jade, you can boost a class now and again to help your heirs along. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching, and this has just been a basic overview of heirs. I will break down in detail those more complex tabs in their own videos. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have any questions, concerns, or corrections. And also I will try to link Neverland Sect 51's tutorials. They're very helpful. It's always good to have more than one resource. So I hope that's helpful to you. Thank you so much and have a great day.